welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm just gonna wait a bit for others to join in. Hey Queen, we are live. Please join the live session. We are live. Hey Queen Cordy, we are live. Please join the live session if you can, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
So leave here and go to the YouTube.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome, Queens. Welcome. So, welcome to today's exclusive webinar session. This webinar is for every trim and glow queen, and for every trim queen that has just completed the Detox to Glow program. So, today's webinar is Your Tummy is Not a Bin. Please call your sisters to join in. Please join in. Call your sisters to join. Hello, Queens. Please, can we join the live session? Please, everyone, join the live session. Please, kindly join the YouTube link, please. We are live already. We are live. Expecting you live. Thank you. Join the YouTube. Thank you. Join the YouTube link. Expecting to see you live. Thank you. Yes. So your tummy is not a bin. Oh, okay. Private. So I'm just going to get people to be able to join in.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, we're just going to. Okay, thank you. Yes, so please join now. Join. Please join. Hey, Queen. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if I can be heard. If you are here, can I see your emoji? Drop your fire emoji. I want to see that you are here. I want to see that you are here. Kindly drop your fire emoji. Yes, yes, yes. I want to see that you are here. If you're here, kindly drop your fire emoji. Yes. Yes, we are here. We are here. Please drop your fire emoji and let's know that we are all here.
Yes, we are here.
Okay. Can you just confirm that I can be heard? Yes, loud and clear. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Queen Rosita. Thank you. Thank you. If you are here, please drop your fire emoji. Drop your fire emoji if you are here, please. I want to see your fire emoji. Oshe, Oshe, Oshe. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Yes, keep it coming. Keep it coming. I want to see that we are here. I want to see we are here. So we are live. Yes, I want to see we are here. Okay. So welcome everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. So this is our exclusive webinar. As much as what I'm going to try for this webinar not to be too long so we can go and rest. But I want to say congratulations, Queens. Congratulations. So it's the International Women's Day. And I want to say congratulations to you, woman. Yes, you are a queen. If you did not watch the video I sent for Mother's Day, please, for International Women's Day, please can you go and watch it, because that is my message to you. And yes, you are a queen. Yes, you are a woman. Yes, you are that spice of life. Yes, you add value to the world. So you mean a whole lot to the world. So I want to say happy International Women's Day to every queen here today. Yes, it's our day. And you know what? The Detox to Glow program was very intentional. It was a moment for us to look after ourselves, to take care of ourselves from the inside to the outside. Yes, because it's very important. Yeah. And for those that were able to do this all through the days, I want to see your emojis. If you actually participated in the Detox to Grow program, please drop your emojis. I want to see, I want to see, I want to see. Yes, I can be heard loud and clear. Good. If you participated in the Detox to Glow program, please, I want to see your emojis. Drop your fire emojis. I want to see it. I want to see it. We are live. Who is still saying it's showing private? It's not private. It's no more private. Please, we are live. Yes, yes. Good, good. Queen Cordia, I could feel you now. As in, I could feel your video was. You have a gift from me. Yes, you have a gift from me. You have a. If you have not done your bath, please, can you just go and do your bath? Go and do your bath, please. Please go and do your bath if you haven't. Sorry, I'm just gonna message these people to try again. Try now. Yeah, it's been fixed. Yeah. So if you've not done your bath, please kindly go and do that bath. That bath is very, very important. Queen Cody, before the end of the class, I'm going to be calling you on stage for you to tell us how you actually feeling yourself. Because you didn't tell us, did you sleep well? How did you feel? Did you feel good in you? Like, did you feel good? I'm going to call you up to tell us. So before we end our class today. So welcome everyone. Welcome, Queens. It's such a pleasure to have you all here. I'm so glad to have you all here. Thank you, Trim and Glow Queens, Detox to Glow Queens. It's a pleasure to have you here. So today I'm going to be talking about something. Your tummy is not a bin. Yes, yes. Queen Sook said, I participated. Oh, just my bath remaining. Will do after my period. Okay, good. That's fine. That's fine. Perfect, perfect. So please get it done. And when you get it done, I want to see your pictures or your videos. Please do something. Do something for you. I want to see. Thank you. So, and today we're talking about your tummy is not a bin. Many times we've turned our tummies to be like a bin, and we may not really realize that. But before we go into that, I just want to congratulate every Detox to Glow Queen, everyone that participated in the Detox to Glow program. I want to say congratulations to you. Congratulations. And welcome to the Trim and Glow tribe. Welcome to the Foodie Fit Woman. This community helps to nurture, empower, and help women to trim, to glow from the inside to the outside. As much as possible, we try to eat healthy. We try to embrace wellness as a lifestyle. We see wellness as a lifestyle, not something chaotic, not something that we have to work hard towards. It's something that has become a lifestyle, part and parcel of us. And this is what we should embrace as women. I want to say congratulations to all our queens. You've successfully completed the detox program. Congratulations to you. Your commitment, you were disciplined, you were dedicated, you cared for your body. That is something to really celebrate. You showed up for yourself. Yes, this is key. Showing up for yourself, you stayed consistent, and you chose your health. Now, today I heard a sad news, a very sad news. A Yada, that is, she's a bit close to me, but she's not really out. People may not really know her. But I just heard she passed away on the 1st of March. It is so heartbreaking, really, really heartbreaking. I felt so heartbreaking. Monisola Ali, I don't know if anyone knows her. But it's so heartbreaking. But I just want to say, if you are alive, be grateful to God. The fact that we are alive, every day that we are alive, we need to be grateful to God. We need to be grateful to God. And God has given us all the resources that we need. God wants us to take care of our body. He wants us to take care of us. He has given us the plants, the everything, the food. He has placed everything. He just wants us to eat right. He wants us to use it rightly and not abuse it. We have tended to abuse a lot of the resources that God has provided for us. By all means, don't be sick. By all means. Because it just starts from one sickness and then multiple medications. And most of these medications are now tending to cause one problem or the other. This year that I just died, it really hurt. I felt really bad hearing this. I felt really broken, I would say, hearing this story today. Because it just started with her having a work injury. And then it metamorphosed into bone to cancer. Saying it now is really heartbreaking. I just want to say to you, the life that we have, let us hold it seriously. Do what you can to take care of your health. If the ones that money can buy, please buy it. Easy food, buy. Before thinking about clothes, buy food first. Is it healthy living product? Buy it. Buy life first before you think about other things that are not necessary. This detox program was designated for us to cleanse our system because many a times we go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday till Sunday eating, and we go eating back to back, and eating all the whole rubbish that we can think of. We don't think about feeding or cleansing our system. And this has made us to become constipated, fatigued, tired, and even shows on our skin. Our skin now looks dull. I tell you for sure, I tell you and I tell you the fact. When your skin is looking really dull, when you are looking older than your age, you need to look at your diet. That's the first thing you should look out for. Before you think about the creams, look at your diet first. Look at your diet first. When you're able to correct and fix your diet, you will be able to fix other things that is affecting you. But first of all, please look after yourself. Your diet is very key. The Detox to Grow program was a reset. And it was beyond just cleansing and resetting your body. It was also resetting your mind. Because our gut is connected to our mind. Yes. The way we also eat is connected to our brain. If you observed during this program, the times when you were able to have delayed gratification, you were able to endure was because you told yourself to say, no, I'm not going to have this now. And you were able to endure to the end. So our brain, our mind, everything, it's all connected. Our guts is all connected, even our stomach. And that's why I say many times, when you feel agitated, when you feel anxious, you start feeling like you want to have diarrhea. True or false? You start feeling when something just happens, or you feel like, "Ah, I don't want to go this place, or I don't want to do this." You start feeling like you want to go to toilet because our brain is connected even to our stomach. So the same way that way you are feeling is the same way your brain can also be telling you, eat now, eat, just eat this biscuit, eat this. Your brain will be controlling you to do things, to eat things that you don't want to eat. But the moment you take charge of your brain and you are able to reconnect with yourself, you are able to connect even delayed gratification, able to tell yourself that no, 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 put a stop to certain things. Your brain aligns. It begins to align and it follow you. Let me tell you something. So I've been on 75 day challenge. So today is my day 7. Yes, today is day 7. And for these 7 days, I have been working out every morning, early morning between 5 to 6:30 most times. I step out of the house, not even indoors, out of the house to go exercise, to go run, sometimes do prayer walk, but I step out. Whether it's cold, anytime I have to step out. Another thing is I'm not to have junks. So I can eat food, but not junks. And today I think I was sharing some things with you all from when I went shopping with the kids in Aldi, and I was sharing some healthy snacks. And I saw this healthy biscuit which looked good. It was healthy, and I read the label. It was healthy, and I brought it. I'm like, okay, maybe this is healthy now. It's not really junk. I just took few, and I was just not okay with it. Like, even though it seems healthy, but I'm like, okay, this period, I think I just want to have natural things. And I gave it out to my children. I went to grab a banana. So this is because my brain is now wired to reason like eat more fresh, eat more fresh things than processed. Even if you feel like that processed is a bit natural, or I mean, sorry, it's healthy, but I want you to eat natural. So our brain is actually wired to our stomach. You can control your stomach with your brain. It's a mindset thing. And when you are able to do that, you maintain your glow. You can't just be glowing if you are just doing life anyhow. Except if you are ready to spend money. Spend money on. Now, I was speaking to a dermatologist, Esther, Madam Esther, my friend, the 53-year-old woman, if you know her. She's gonna be 54 soon. And I was speaking with her and I'm like, okay, people that come to do all this IV treatment, IV cocktail, Botox, and all those things, like how much does it cost? And I was even just asking for one particular treatment. And she told me £250. And that is for a month. And some will have to come how many times? Multiple times. And I'm like, really? And then I was also asking someone, she said what does she say she normally do? She normally does something every month. And she spends over £100, almost £200. Just whether it's inject, to do Botox or filter. And they have to do it every month. And you're spending that money. That money that we use and shop and buy fruits and buy vegetables and buy food for even for the family. I'll go and spend it on one person to go and check injection. Why? Because you've not taken care of the inside. You've not taken care of your body as you have to. And now you have to now depend on medications. You have to depend on artificial things to help you to boost your skin. I don't want any of us to get there because these things are expensive. Even if you have your money, you have the money, invest your money in important things. I myself, for one, when it comes to looking after my skin in terms of cream and other, I'm a very cheap, not because, as in, I don't believe in spending too much. What I believe first is, let me spend too much to eat first. If I take care of the inside, then it's fine. My cream, I use CeraVe. Soap, was simple. The one I shared on the group. Cleanser, Boots, £2 something. And I go out. Coconut oil, natural things, and I go. So as much as possible, begin to look after you. One thing I know anybody that passes through Trim and Glow, even just for 3 days, will always speak, is learning to have your juice. And also learning to have your water bottles. Different type of water bottles. That is one thing. And also learning to have your tea. If you've gone through the detox program, you've gone to Trim and Glow, any of Trim and Glow program, and these things have not become a habit for you, please reach out to me. Please, because this is supposed to be habits that will come natural with you. And even after Trim and Glow, you will take this on. So as much as possible, Queens, take care of yourself. And to all those that have come into Trim and Glow, welcome. I'm going to tell you what Trim and Glow is about. So Trim and Glow is designed to help women to build sustainable, healthy habits through structure, accountability, and intentional living. Now, one big difference between Trim and Glow and every other program I do, Trim and Glow is a 1-year program. And in Trim and Glow, I teach you to fish, but I expect you to go beyond. I expect you to open your mind. So the Detox to Grow program, you see back to back, I have to follow you back to back, because that was a designated 1-week program. And for that 1 week, I need to ensure that you cleanse your system. But the Trim and Grow program, I will allow you to fly. I will teach you to fish, but I will expect you to go extra mile. If I drop a meal plan and say, okay, today we're having bulgur, I may not teach you everything and say, oh, you have to cook it this way, this way. I want you to open up your mind to learn, okay, how do I make it to my own tastes, to suit me? The reason is because I want you to be able to develop your concept. This is a 1-year program. And I don't want it to just be fixed on how Coach E does it. But I want it to be, how would it be better for you? So in the Trim and Glow program, you could see people come up with meals that are so beautiful. Like, you will see people that are like, you will see the meals and you'll be like, wow, this is beautiful. Another person is bringing hers. I'm like, okay, I want to see you bring up your concepts. Because now I don't want it to just be for you. I want your family to be able to see what you're doing and gradually come in to do those things with you. Your husband is also going to join you in eating healthy. Your children will join you in eating healthy. But you have to start first. You have to do the work. Healthy living is key. It is good. It may take time, but you will reap the fruits and you'll be happy that you did. When my husband was really difficult and reluctant to join me in eating healthy and all that, as in, he was the one that, even he's very, very slim, and he just eats, oh, he's slim. Even though some certain things I would say, okay, he eats healthy. But there are some things I was like, no, you don't like vegetables. You don't like. Now my husband eats salads. Like yesterday, he had salad 3 times. His 3 square meal was salad and protein. I'm like, this is the same man that will not want to see one vegetable. He will pick all the vegetables one by one out of the food. But because he has watched me over time, and with the way that I present it, and he'll be like, you're enjoying it. In fact, it's like this, your healthy living thing is enjoyment. The way I will package the food, the way I will present it, he now wants to join. So I want to say to you, those simple activities, make it beautiful. Arrange your food like a queen. I don't want to see any rubber plates. No. Get good cookwares for yourself. Honor yourself. Set your table. Eat like a queen. Make your food colorful. Don't overcook your vegetables. Your stomach does not like it when you overcook it. Make it colorful. Prepare your vegetables with less overcook. Do not overcook. Vegetables do not need more than 2 minutes to actually cook. Yes, they don't. There are some vegetables that you've actually finished cooking, then you just pour it in, stir it, and you take it out. So by all means, if I'm seeing broccoli, I want to be seeing green broccoli. Yeah, there could be sometimes once in a while when it's overdone, that's fine. But not every time I'm seeing dead vegetables. I want to see live vegetables. Cook your vegetables without water. Enjoy the natural taste of your vegetables. You don't have to peel your potatoes. Cook your vegetables without peeling. Yes. Your husband said he's joining you. That's fine. Please let him join. By all means, it's fine. You can join from the back. It's okay. We have many husbands here as well that have joined. Many trim and glow queens. They can testify of that. And you know what? If your husband is very reluctant to eat healthy, I tell you one thing. Tell your husband to go and do GP test. Ask him, when last did you do a blood test? Tell your husband to go and do a blood test. The moment he does a blood test, for many of them, their markers, as in their scores, will drag them, will reset their head. Yes. So if you feel like your husband is always tending to eat unhealthy, drag them for a blood test. As in tell them, let's go and do a blood test. Let's go and even check up ourselves. Drag them. When they see their markers, maybe the doctor tell them, oh yeah, borderline diabetic. They'll start thinking, or tell them, oh, your cholesterol is high. That's when the head is going to reset. Trust me, it works. I've advised many people on that and they do it. And trust me, it does work. Yeah. So encourage your family, encourage your children, encourage everyone. Health is wealth. So in the Trim and Glow tribe, you're going to show forth for yourself. You will show up. You will glow up. So I expect you to show forth, show up, and glow up. And like I mentioned, I will take you to the stream, but I expect you to look inside for the kind of fishes that you want. Yes. And you have to show up for yourself daily. Show up for you. Show up for you. Do not wait for Coach A. Yeah. Do not wait for anyone. Show up for you. Because when you stay accountable to yourself, you are posting every day, you're posting. You're also telling yourself, you're making yourself feel accountable. And the day you don't do it, you want to ask yourself, okay, why? And then maybe one day I'm calling you out, I didn't see your post today. And it's helping you to want to get back to doing what you need to do. So show up for you, show up for yourself. All the foods that we are going to. Now, one thing about Trim and Glow Tribe, you're going to see less of your normal rice, less of your beans, less of your swallow. This is very intentional. It's not because I'm against all those food. No, I eat them. By all means, yes, I do eat them. However, we are here to open up our mind to enjoy other foods. So please, let your mind be open to try new meals. Yeah, Constance said, my husband asked me to give him my bathing soup because my face is shining. Wow. I told him it's not soap that I did for 5 days. Wow. Just keep it up. That's great. I love that. I love that. Please continue using that soap. That is good. So, as I was saying, open your mind to try new foods. So on the meal plan for this week, we have quinoa. I think we have, let me look at through the meal plan again. We have bulgur. Now, bulgur is like a substitute for rice. It's a rice as well because it's rice. However, it's not our usual rice. But bulgur has a lower glycemic index. Now, when a food has very high glycemic index, you are prone and you keep eating those foods, it's tending you towards diabetes. So food with lower glycemic index are good. So that is why you would see me recommend a lot of these alternatives. Instead of just having rice, you go to party, rice, at home, rice, everywhere, rice. I will give you alternatives, other things to try. And trust me, If you diligently try this alternative, you will love them to an extent that even the rice, if sometimes when they give you rice, you say, I don't want rice, I want burger. You will feel slight in yourself, in your body. At this dress I'm wearing, truth be told, I'm not lying to you. I can send you a picture from way back. This dress has been since 9 years ago. Yes, 9 years. I wore this dress today and it felt a little bit freer than how it used to be then. 9 years ago, it felt freer today. I love to keep some of my clothes. There are some clothes I love to keep. In fact, there are some of my clothes my daughter may even inherit. But you know why I keep my clothes? Because some of my clothes, not all, but some. Apart from memories, one is memories. Because this dress, I wore it for one of my sister's wedding. So it's a memory for me. And I'm keeping it. Apart from the memories, it also helped me to stay in track with my weight. If I'm not able to fit into this dress again, then I know that I've lost track. So this is something I'm advising you as well. Instead of going to buy another size of clothes, why don't you walk your way and tell yourself you're going to fit into that dress? Yes. I saw Cordelia's video, Queen Cordy. Thank you for sharing that video with us. That blessed us, a lot of people. Keep that dress and tell yourself, I'm going to fit back into it. I also saw Queen Rosita's picture as well of the dress she wore to church today. Keep those beautiful clothes because you want to, they give you so much joy when you remember some memories you have with them. And apart from that, it just helps you to know that, oh, you can still maintain the size. That is beautiful. That is good. If I have to leave myself, I'm going to share my picture. By the time I'm done with my 75-day challenge, I'm going to share my picture before, after. I'm going to share my picture from 2 years ago and after my 75-day challenge. You're going to see massive difference. Even now, massive difference. There was a point in my life where I was just eating 2 years ago. I think I've said this before. I was eating and my tummy was bulging massively. But I looked back at myself. Today, my son packed his food, filled up his plate, and I looked and I'm like, I can't eat like this, not anymore. But there's a time when I was there, when I used to eat like that. But now, no. Especially now I know I'm getting old. No. Why will I be mounting my food with mountain top like? No. Consider the size of your stomach. Is your stomach that big? No. But every time you keep yourself overeating, you are expanding because our bodies are like rubber. It's stretched. As you keep overeating, you are expanding your tummy and you are turning your tummy to be a bin. And one day it's going to get full and explode. Your tummy was designated for nourishment, your stomach, not as a dumping ground. That is why you don't have to eat your child's remaining food. That is why you don't have to eat your remnants. Because your stomach is not a bin. Put the designated in the bin or in the fridge. Don't turn your stomach to a bin. It is not a bin. Your stomach is not for leftover of your children's meals. If you know your child is not going to finish that food, why mount it for the child? Why? At this point, you should be able to know what your child can finish and know how to portion their meals. So don't give your children food that they cannot finish. And at the end of the day, now say, she did not finish. I don't like to waste. That is the excuse. Seriously? Excuse. Stop giving yourself those excuses. And then you now help to finish it. No. Are we here? I want to be seeing our emojis. I want to be seeing our comments if we're here. So stop giving yourself the excuses. Throw the food away if he has to, or put it in the fridge. You don't like waste, please put it in the fridge. Tell your child, if you don't finish it now, you're going to finish it in the night. Bring it out later, give them to eat it. But you don't have to be the one to eat the remnant every time. Then reduce, minimize the stress eating as much as possible. Stress eating is a thing. Yes, it is. I'm aware. I've been there. And if you've not read the Woman Glow Up book, please, by all means, read that book. And talking about that book, we're going to be reading it all together from the 15th of this month. We'll be reading it all together. I'm going to communicate more of that. We're going to be reading it all together from the 15th of this month. That book is packed. It's packed. It took me over almost a whole year writing that book, and it came from my heart. So I want us all to read that book. So, as I was saying, you don't have to turn your stomach into a bin. Stress eating, it happens. It's okay. You'll be stressed. Whenever you are stressed, this is what you can do. Now, always ensure, whether you are stressed or not, always ensure that you have a fruit in your bag, especially for those that work long hours at work. Always ensure that at least you have apple, you have banana, have fruit in your bag. So that when you feel stressed, instead of going to grab that biscuit in the staff room, you know all those people, especially those of us in care, when you go to staff room, you see all those digestive, you see all those chocolate biscuits, instead of going to grab those biscuits, you take your apple or your banana and eat. Have a healthy alternative in your bag to sustain you for the dry season. That would help you. That way, you're able not to tell your stomach that, oh, I can get anything. You should be able to get to a point where you can tell yourself that it's not everything that you should eat. Yes, even if it is okay, but it's not everything that you should eat. There are some things that are for your children. Leave them to the children. It's not for you. You don't have to eat it. Leave it for the children to eat. At this point, you're still eating chocolate. You're still going to buy chocolate and enjoying and eating. Oshe, well done. At this point, you are still licking sweets. Well done. You're doing well. For some people, it is chewing gum. Now, I say to people, I know sometimes you're using it to relieve stress, but you see habits are powerful. Habits are powerful. And like we started, our brain controls a lot of things. Our brain controls how we feel, how we think, how we eat. Your brain is telling you, you've not chewed gum for a while, go and buy gum. You need another chewing gum because you are used to it. But you need to reset your brain. Reset your brain. Just the same way that we've trained our tongue. That process of training our tongue, our taste buds, it was also the brain. Now your brain can accumulate having tea without sugar. Now you can drink your green smoothie without doing like this. Imagine the first time when you had your green smoothie, how did you react? But now you can take those things because you're already talking to your brain. The same way, if you have a trigger or a bad habit for a particular food, you can be able to train and talk to your brain to reduce or to stop it. Start by reducing. So if yours is chewing gum every time, reduce. If yours is drinking Coke, you are almost 40, over 40, you are 50, you are still having drinking Coke. I don't know what to say to you. I really don't know what to say to you. I don't know. But some habits have to stop. Some habits have to just end. Whatever your trigger is, talk to yourself about it. If your trigger is Gary, for some people it is drinking Gary, you need to talk to yourself about it. Look at it and tell yourself that this is not beneficial to me. And do not forget, have an alternative to help you. Now let's go on to food labels. Everything you're buying, look at the label. Don't just buy. Look at the label. And that is why we have the Yuka app. The Yuka app would help you. If it is bad, avoid it. If it's bad. Now I want you to everyone download the Yuka app. If you've not downloaded the Yuka app, please download it. It's just YUKA. There is a carrot symbol. YUKA. YUKA. There is a carrot symbol on it. Queen Sook, you said your smoothie took like 1 hour to finish. Which of the smoothie, which time and when? And yes, it's also possible that because it was cold, because right now the weather is cold. And so because the weather is cold, you shouldn't be having smoothie that is way, way too cold. So I have personally tried to devise a means of just doing them almost immediately, especially just using my small blender and just do it almost immediately. So that it's not too cold. Or if I have to bring it out from the fridge, I tend to keep it out for a little while for the coldness for the temperature to drop before or rise before I drink. Yeah. So you may want to start either making almost immediately before you drink, or you bring out and just keep it for a little while before you drink. Yeah, that would be a good option. Yes. So please, everyone, download the Yuka app. Download the Yuka app. YUKA. That Yuka app is very, very important. Please, everyone download that Yuka app. When you're going to the store, use it. My children know me now that if I tell mommy, please now, mommy, your own is okay. Are we all doing healthy living with you? Because they know that I'm always scanning everything or checking labels, or I'm reading the labels, or I'm looking, oh no, it's not good. I'm not buying that. So they've gotten used to that. They know me for that. Check the contents. For example, your salt. I like to use this salt analysis a lot because many people do not know this. Instead of using the Aldi salt, all those white packs or the refined salt, use just Himalayan salt. Why? Now I need you to do something. Carry that your salt. You see those one with white bottle, white and red cap. I need you to scan it on your Yuka app. If you can do that now, please do it. Do it and tell me the score. What can you see on the score, please? Can someone do that and let me know what the score is? So take the Yuka app and scan your salt, please. I would like to see it on the comment section. Can someone do that for me, please? Yeah, I would like to know what they score for the salt. If you have that salt in your house, the one with a red cap, please scan it through the Yuka app. I want to see what the figure is, please. If it's bad, good, and what is the percentage? I know I've scanned it for a long time. I can't really remember the exact figure, but however, you will see it is bad. Look at the label of the salt. It doesn't just have salt. It has salt. It has something cyanide, something. It has anti-caking agent. It has different things. And that is just supposed to be one ingredient, salt. Just one ingredient, salt. But now it's containing a lot of things. So please read your labels. Check the sugar contents. If you see names you're not familiar with, you may want to question it. Make Google as well your friend. Ensure that you minimize sugar and sodium. Now, a lot of processed food are packed with sodium. That is why Indomie is a no-no, or noodles and their cooking whatever spice is a no-no. The ones with their spice is a no-no. Because you've done it bad. Thank you. What's the exact figure? Can you tell me the exact figure? What is the exact percentage, please? Thank you. So, noodles is packed with lots of sodium. The same thing, a lot of all these food are packed with sodium. The body actually does need sodium. However, not in an extremely high amount. If you are eating sodium you have sodium in your salt, you have sodium in noodles, you have sodium in your Maggi, you have sodium in almost every processed food, there is sodium. You are overfeeding your body with sodium. 24/100. Can you see? So that salt you have in your house, that red one with the white, 24/100. Bad. Bad. So instead of using it to cook, please use it as a washing agent, as in use it to wash your fruits and vegetables instead of using it to cook, please. So read your labels. Also be mindful of artificial additives. E number, So if you see food with lots of E number, you want to be very, very wary of them. E numbers, all those E numbers, be very wary of those foods or foods like that. So please check your labels. And when your app tells you, sometimes even when it tells you good, but the percentage is not that high, if it's not that high, you want to also go and check, okay, what are those additives that have been added that is not making it read very high? Check those as well. Please, it's very important. Jesus, supposed to hear that. Okay. But that's the fact. That's the fact. And this is not just that. Now, I have an assignment for you all. I need you to use your Yuka app and scan the foods in your kitchen. I want you to do this, and please drop your comments in the Trim and Glow tribe tomorrow or whenever. If you want to even send video, that's fine, whatever you want to do. But I need you to do this. Scan the foods you have in your kitchen. Scan them and let's know. And when you do scan, the things you need to make changes on, please try to make those changes. Yeah. The ones you need to stop buying, stop buying. Stop buying. Yes. Stop buying as much as possible, please. So, your stomach is really not a bin. It is not. You can train your mind. You can train your body to eat right. It all depends on you. Are you ready? Are you truly ready to embrace wellness as a lifestyle? Are you ready? If you are not ready, I will say it's time to get ready. It's time to get ready. To everyone here, if you are not in the Trim and Glow tribe, please join the Trim and Glow tribe. And if you're in the Trim and Glow tribe, I want to ask you, are you eating healthy? Are you showing up for yourself? Are you being consistent? The body listens to consistency a lot. The body listens to consistency. You do today, you don't do tomorrow, you don't do next tomorrow, you come back next week, oh, I want to eat healthy now. Then you go back again and fall over. You come back, you just keep falling and falling. Your body is not going to change. You're not going to see any change. Let me also tell you my own detox to glow testimony. I lost 2 kg. So I have been wanting, I want to move my weight, even though my husband or people will say, oh, your weight is okay. Like, I'm like, no, I have a target. I have a target that I want to get to, and I just want to stay there. And it's been really difficult because when you are going in losing weight, the moment you've lost all your water fat and all that, your water weight, it's difficult to really now lose weight. But I was able to lose 2 kg during this 1 week. And it was not just only the eating alone, I guess also with my exercise. So exercise is important. Moving your body, mindful movement is worship. Mindful movement is key. So please do well to exercise. We'll be dropping links for exercise on the group. Ensure that you try to move your body, whether inside your house, whether outside. The best moment for me for Trim and Glow is when we are doing our 90 days challenge. Yes, that starts in April. Our 90 days challenge is one of our best moments. Yeah, because we have different challenges, and this year's 90 days challenge is going to be awesome. We're going to have a session for mental health. We're going to have a session we have different challenges we do. We also have different exercise challenges we do during the 90 days program. It's starting on the 1st of April. Yes, I can't wait for that to start. And that also is bringing us towards summer period. So at that period, we have exercises where you have to go outside to do. Yeah, our skipping exercises. So awesome, beautiful. Yeah. So, but I want to encourage you, please show up for you. It could be difficult, but the moment you get used to it, it doesn't feel difficult anymore. Your body is already used to it, and your body is even happy to do it. So embrace wellness. Try. Push yourself. I started pushing myself to step out of the house early to do my exercise. The first day, the second day was hard. But from the third day, it felt easy. The cold didn't feel like cold anymore. It felt like, oh, I love this breeze. So when you keep going, you get to that point where you begin to love it. Your body gets used to it. My son uses my phone as a touch to scan almost everything. That's good. So they are conscious of what they eat now. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I love that. So movement is worship. And as you move, as you worship, share your videos to inspire us. So let me just give a wrap. We're coming to the end of this session. Just a brief about Trim and Glow. And like I mentioned, Trim and Glow is not like Detox to Glow. In Trim and Glow, I'll take you to fish. You will choose your fishes. Yeah. You will move yourself. And in the Trim and Glow tribe, you will get your voice notes once a week. However, on our 90 days challenge, we start in April, it's daily voice notes. So you get a daily voice notes every day from our 90 days challenge. But for after the 90 days program or before, voice notes comes once a week because as much as possible, I don't want to compound us. But for the 90 days program, it is a guided program that 90 days, I want to look after me. And the 90 days program, you'll also be writing what you eat every day. So we have a journal, a 90 days journal, which you'll be writing in what you eat daily. Whatever you eat, you're going to put it down there. Because at that program is targeted for you to just watch yourself for 90 days. How does my body feel? How do I feel in myself? How am I reacting? What are my triggers? What are my food triggers? Does any food feel bad for me? Does it feel good? Which food makes me feel in my best mood? That is one of the things the 90 days program caters for, and that starts in April. But before then, so you get voice notes every Monday morning. Sometimes I could pop in and drop some voice notes when I have information I need to share. You get that every Monday morning. You get your meal plans every week, in the week for the whole week, and you are to meal prep. I haven't seen us sharing our meal prep videos. I know we've all come out from the Detox to Glow, but we should not get tired. Please, I want to see our meal prep videos. So meal prep for the week, because when you don't plan your meals, if you don't meal prep, you would eat rubbish. Prepping your meals ahead is key to be able to eat healthy. If you don't prep ahead, trust me, you will deviate. You will fail yourself. So prep ahead. So if you've not prepped your meal for this week, please kindly go and prep. For this week, I'm trying to look at the plan right now. So tomorrow we're having our green smoothie for breakfast. For our lunch, we have our roasted suede with veggies. For the newbies, for the Detox to Glow Queens, you may not know roasted suede, but I'm going to send a picture. However, just do it like you do your normal potatoes. It's very easy like that, just like you do your potatoes. Like I mentioned, the aim is for you to be able to try new foods. Suede is less than £1 in Poundland. So the day you feel like, oh, I want to eat yam or something like yam, I don't have the money. Okay, and you just want for you to try something. Another thing about all this is sometimes you would go on vacation. Sometimes you could travel to other places. Sometimes you will meet people or go to places that you've never been. If they serve you these foods and you've never tried them, or you've not brought yourself to that moment when you have become, your taste buds are now used to them, it will be strange for you. We went for the MMP retreat, and the hotel was all white hotel. They were serving all white food. For me, it was breeze. It was enjoyable. I loved it. Even for the other trim and dough women that came, that came as well. It was good. For many people that have not tried anything apart from the usual jollof rice, fried rice, they felt like, what is this that they've not eaten? But for me, I was having fun. I loved the food. So I want you all to embrace, open your minds to enjoy this food, because one day you will meet something like that. So enjoy it. And some of these foods are packed with a lot of nutrients. Chickpea. Chickpea is very proteinous, packed with a lot of protein. So for chickpea, just like you cook your beans, the same thing. Cook it like you cook your beans. Just like you cook your beans. and enjoy it. Couscous. Couscous is the one that I bring couscous in the meal plan once in a while, just once in a blue moon, because couscous is made from with it is not a grain, I would say. So, but it is because it feels light. People enjoy couscous, but it's not something I like to repeat so much on the meal plan. Then we've got rice and beans, at least one rice. Like I mentioned, you will see rice once in a while, not every time. Why? Because I don't want to think, many people I've gone to Nigerian houses that every day there must be rice on the table. And it begins to look like, is there no other food? There are other foods. So why we must eat be rice? Just rice. Think about other things. And then as well, our swallow come with colors. Yes. So on Saturday we have oat swallow with oilless, or that should be oilless eguisi. Your oat swallow, you can make it as your purple cabbage swallow for those that are trimmed to glow queens. For those that are new, don't worry, gradually you're going to learn these things. But some other things about trim and glow I want to tell you. You don't necessarily, you don't have to prepare every single meal on the tape, on the plan. Maybe today's, you don't have to prepare every single thing. You can actually batch prepare. So for instance, you make chickpea, you can say, okay, maybe I've made chickpea and you have chickpea twice that week. That's fine. All I want to see a healthy plate. I want to see a healthy plate. So if you don't follow the meal plan every single day like that, it's fine. But however, we have what we call our star meals. And for our star meals, I want to see them. Ensure that you do the star meals, because most of the time, the star meals are new meals that I want you to actually learn. So make sure that you prepare the star meals. The other meals, if you can't do them, fine, perfect. Please go ahead. But if you really can't, because of time constraint and all that, you can't cook every day different meals, then it's fine. But however, maybe choose 3, 4, 5 that you want to pick and make for the week. But batch prepare your meals. This will save you from eating things that are not right. So I think I've touched lots of areas about trim and glow, and we're going to come to the end of our meeting now. I want to take questions. If you do have questions, is sweat with the skin or not? If you want to have it with the skin, it's fine. Just wash the skin with salt, with brush. Get a brush. So I always have a brush for my fruits and vegetables. Designated. That brush is designated just for fruits and vegetables, and I wash my fruits. I don't peel my potatoes. I wash it with the fruits, and but for sweat, sometimes I do peel. So it depends. If you want to peel it, okay, that's fine. But if you want to have it like that, you can try. Give it a try and see. Yeah. Can the chickpea be pressure cooked? Yes, perfectly. Because I pressure cook my beans. Absolutely. By all means, if you want to, that's fine. Yeah. Please drop in your questions. And I'll be happy to answer your questions. Drop in your questions, please. So chickpea, you cook like beans, just like beans. Quinoa, you cook like rice, but quinoa does like maybe 15 minutes. Yeah, and about 50. Quinoa is a bit bulgur like rice, but quinoa a little bit of lesser time, maybe like 15 minutes. Yeah, quinoa is fine, but bulgur takes about 20 minutes. Yeah, just like rice. Yeah. Please, if you do have questions, can you pop your questions? Pop your questions on. If you have any form of questions about meal plan, questions about anything, please, whatever it is, send your questions now, please. Whatever it is, pop your questions, send your questions. And now, also going forward, we are going to be having mainly, if you look at the meal plan, we only have a day where we have chicken wrap. Then another day you go parfait. As much as possible, I want to get us to a habit of just having smoothie as breakfast. Just have smoothie as breakfast and you're fine. So even meal plans coming up, I think I'm going to be making it solely or 95% just smoothies. Just smoothies. Because I want us to get to the habit. You don't really have to eat morning, lunch, dinner, heavy. No. Breakfast should be very light, should be light. That is why smoothie is fine. Kickstarts your day. You can have your smoothie with an egg, please. That's fine. You can have your smoothie with boiled egg. That's okay. One or two boiled egg is fine. Your dinners as well. If you notice our meal plan, our dinners are really light. End your day light. Dinner should be mainly pepper soup, salads. End your day light. Do not end your day heavy. End your day light. Make having pepper soup your friend. Keep pepper soup in your fridge. Make it your friend. Can we do intermittent fasting? Okay, we had our intermittent fasting in January. Yes, you can do intermittent fasting. However, I personally do not think that intermittent fasting should be something someone has to do for life. I personally feel there should be seasons for it because there is a place for breakfast, there is a place for lunch or dinner. So, my intermittent fasts, which I will recommend for Trim and Glow. So, we have a time where we did our full intermittent fast, and that was in January. In January and February, January especially, we had totally intermittent fast. But however, coming up right now, my intermittent fast is eating dinner between 6, 7, maximum because we go to work, 8. Then no food, you're not eating anything. So breakfast starts about 10 a.m. in the morning. That is an intermittent fast, and that is okay for your body. So make breakfast like starting 10 a.m. in the morning. Then you can have your breakfast. That way, your body has been able to fast for some hours and you'll be fine. But I don't want you having a permanent torturing yourself every day and not eating and just having no dinner every day and fasting. No. So I think that hours of intermittent fast should be good. It's good. Any more questions, please drop them. Also, talking about fasting, it's okay if you want to take one day in a week to just fast. That is fine. It's spiritually advisable or good. And it's also is it bodily, I'm gonna say, or it's also good for the body as well. If you want to take a day and say, okay, this days is gonna Wednesdays, Thursdays is gonna be my permanent fasting day, that is fine. That's a good idea. Can we have bowl of soup like maybe egusi, okra, bitter leaf soup without any swallow as a meal? That is okay. That's okay. I personally like to have some stuff like that. I would like what do they call it, like vegetable. I do that myself lots with vegetable. Maybe I come back in the evening, they're having swallow and I'm just having just soup, especially vegetable. Egusi, ensure that try as much as possible to ensure either it's oilless. If it is oil egusi, with minimal oil, because egusi contains lots of oil, as in melon. It has its own natural oil, which is fine. Most of the time, we now cook it with a lot of oil. Again, we pour oil like he's drinking oil in it. That's not really healthy. It's not healthy. Like I mentioned, God has actually put the right amount of things we need in these foods naturally. But we as human beings have gone ahead, want to go ahead of God, and we've processed and over-processed these things. Almost all fruits and vegetables, almost all foods have natural oil content in them. Yes. Yes. So we do not, or we don't necessarily have to introduce lots of more oils in them. Part of another thing you'll be learning in Trim and Glow will be cooking without oil. And talking about cooking without oil, we have substitute. What are those substitute? Real bell pepper, the big real bell pepper. Turmeric, like for beans, turmeric and real bell pepper. You don't need oil again. Try it. Use turmeric, use lots of red bell pepper. You wouldn't need oil. The same thing even for your vegetable soup. Use lots of red bell pepper. So look for natural alternatives. There's another one, annatto seed. Natural colorants instead of adding oil. Beetroot as well. We do beetroot jollof rice. We don't use tomatoes. It's not because we don't want to use tomatoes, but because we just want to teach alternatives. Because Trim and Glow is about you also learning different alternatives. So you can also use beetroot as well to color your food. Yes, I'm recording. I'm recording. So you can it's gonna be on YouTube and I will share the link so you can watch later. Yeah. So use this alternative. These alternatives will help you to cook your food naturally without oil. The natural alternatives are your real bell pepper, your turmeric, annatto seeds, beetroot. Those are natural alternatives that you can use. Any more questions? Please send your questions. The tortilla, is it plain or wheat? Any of them is fine. Whether plain or wheat is fine. It's okay. But don't have more than one wrapper because yeah. Send in your questions. Send in your questions, please. Any questions, anything you want to know, kindly send them in. Send them in right now. Let's talk about them. Any more questions? Any more questions? Any questions? Anything? Then our Saturday exercise, please. The Saturday exercises are paid sessions, but this is just my own gift to the Trim and Glow tribe. As much as possible, if you can, do not miss it. These trainers are highly trained trainers. They will help you to not just move your body, but to know how to position your body rightly for whatever exercise you're doing. So please do not miss the Saturday exercises. Always show up for the Saturday exercises, please. You'll be glad you did. The people who did show up last Saturday, I'm sure you enjoyed it. Did you have a great session? If you did, let me see your hands. If you did show up last weekend, I had a great session. Can I see your hand? Yeah. So please try to show up for the exercise session. You will be glad you did. Any more questions before we call it a night? Please, I would like to see your food prep. Coach, I've not seen you drink water since we started. Hey! Oh, thank you for saying that. And I always drink my water, but I actually drank before we started. I drank before we started. Trust me. But thank you for reminding me because I was feeling thirsty, but I'm like, I don't want to, let me just wait till when I finish. But I actually drank before we started. But trust me, my water is here. I take it anywhere I go. Anywhere. I have my bottles. I have my tea. So I'm on a challenge. This challenge I have to drink 3,785 liters every day. Yes, that's how much I have to drink. Now somebody's gonna say it's not too much. It's not too much. It's not. From 60 kg above. Now drinking water, I don't want to go into that. I think I should do that. But however, I want to say to you, if you are drinking up to 3 liters or 3.5, it's not too much. Why? Because if your weight is from 60 kg above, you need water. You need water in your body. It's late now. You need water. So please drink, 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 drink. Drink and you will see your skin glow. Let me tell you one thing. The moment I knew that water was a secret, was one secret, which baked food is healthy. Oats. Yeah, we're gonna do some baked oats. Oats is oat cake. Do it yourself. So when I discovered that drinking water was good for the skin, every time I had my 4 kids via C-section, and every time I had my C-section, they load me with a lot of drip. A lot of drip, like they finish my body with drip. But you know what? Whenever I step out of the hospital, people are like, wow, you are shining, you are shining, you are shining. Like, so one time it dawned on me, like, is this drips actually? Water is good for the body. And since then, I took water seriously. And then I went on working in a company where I was a manager for Latina Water. But then water is good for the body. When you are not glowing, drink your water. Then drink your smoothies. You will glow. You see all those skins looking scaly. I don't want to be seeing them in any Trim and Glow queen. Please, let us glow. What of natural spice to cook? The spice thing is a very big topic, is a very big one. For natural spices, rosemary, you see your rice, you see your bulgur, you see your quinoa, get fresh rosemary and you will thank me later. Even that your jollof rice, you want your husband to enjoy it. Fresh rosemary, fresh one. I normally combine both. I will add fresh one and I will add the dry one as well. And it gives me that taste. Fresh rosemary, your onion, your ginger, those are key. Coriander as well. Those are beautiful. There are a lot of, but I don't want to really go in there. When it now comes to native soup as well, native soup has its own. But one secret I want to give you, if you're cooking any native food, maybe soup or something, blend your onion with your crayfish and fresh pepper. Yes, onion, crayfish, fresh pepper. Blend them together into your food. It's a game changer. Yes, try that. And as much as possible, always try to have fresh pepper in your house. Even if you're not using, even if you want to mix like a little bit of dry, but always have fresh pepper in your cooking. It makes a difference. Add fresh pepper, add your onion. It does make a massive difference. Try it. Yeah. Then I also like to use, when it comes to native food, I like to use the perikesh sometimes. Sometimes I blend it in some things, like even in egusi. Sometimes I blend perikesh and African nutmeg as well. I like them in some native food. You would say maybe they are the espresso spice, but they are nice in some native food. There are some things like then ukwehe as well, very good ukwehe, even though it has the smell, but very good ukwehe is good. Good irus are good for vegetables. I love irus in my veggies and all that. Yeah. Yeah. So those are some things. But see, game changer, I do not try to miss out in having both big red bell pepper. I like to buy them in box and I stock them in my fridge. Big bell pepper and your small red pepper. So that way, my husband likes to add lots of oil in it. But when I use my red pepper and I put, so it just makes up for it. It makes up for it that, okay, he's not quarreling to say, oh, he's not looking red like he wants and all that. So those are some of the game changers for me. However, we're going to be having a course, I think in May, we're going to be dealing about just spices and cooking without MSG. Yes, we're going to be having a course on that in May. And it's going to be a live session. I'm going to be doing live practical cooking webinar session. We're going to, yeah, see how to also make natural seasoning cube. Yes. Any more? I say, Coach, I can see you sabi cook. I'm trying small. Sweetener for baking. This woman, you're the one that sent me that picture, Abby. Hey, okay. So, honey, you can also use date sugar. Date sugar is also something that we're also gonna learn. We're gonna learn about date sugar as well. Date sugar is also there. It's good as well for baking. There is also a sugar we called. There are some brown sugar that are not processed. In fact, there's a particular brown sugar that is not that processed. So it's from the cane, because sugars are actually made from sugar cane. But what makes it bad is most of actually the things we eat end up as sugar. Then also what makes it bad, those sugar is over processing. So that is the same similar thing with your salt. That's it. That salt in the red cup, throw it away or use it for washing. Yeah. So over processing is what has turned our white sugar not to be healthy. But there are some brown sugar, not all brown sugar. Some brown sugar are also processed. There are some brown sugar that have very, very lesser processed sorry, I'm trying to check for the name. Okay, let me not go from there. Let me check for the name. I bought it once, but right now I even rarely buy sugar. My children know me. I rarely buy anything sugar. If I buy honey for them, it's fine. So, but I bought it a couple of times in the past. Can't remember the name. I've forgotten. I'll check for the name and send to you. Yeah. Any more questions? Any more questions? Please, so we can go to bed. Any more questions? Any more questions? If there's no more questions, we're going to call it a day soon. I'm trying to look for the name of that sugar. I remember that sugar anymore. I'm going to find it and I'll tell you about it. It's not demerara. Demerara is not demerara. It's like demerara, but it's not demerara. It's another one. It's another type of sugar. Cane sugar is supposed to be healthy. However, all of this can be too much for the body because most of what we eat end up as sugar. A lot of what we eat end up as sugar. Then most of the cane sugar are processed. Most of sugars are processed. But except if you check that, okay, this cane sugar is not processed, this particular one. There's no, like I mentioned, use your app and ensure that you check your labels, read your labels. But I know any kind of sugar, your label, your app is going to tell you it contains too much sugar. It's going to tell you that. But at least, yeah, you can check you can check with your app to see what it does. Yes, so there is what we call jaggery. Yeah, jaggery. That's what I was looking for. Jaggery. So it's Jaggery. It's called jaggery. So that one is unrefined and it's an alternative. It's an alternative to the refined sugar. So you can check for jaggery. Jaggery, yes. So jaggery is made from cane, sugar cane, and it's not processed. It's not heavily refined. So you can try jaggery. So if you really if you feel like okay, you wanna get sugar and all that, or yeah, so jaggery, look for jaggery. So and it's also better for digestion. Yes, so salad dressing. Which PJ is this? Is it my PJ? So salad dressing. Let me give you this recipe right now. One of the things I intend doing this year, but time constraint has really been on me and being a very busy person. God will help me. But I really want to be doing lots of cooking videos and showing you recipes. But setting that camera when I'm cooking, then I think about editing. I have a lot of videos on my phone, but now think about editing is a lot. But let me give you this recipe. So salad dressing, Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt. Sometimes I just do only plain Greek yogurt. The majority of the time I've shared this with the Otrim and Queen. Plain Greek yogurt, avocado. You can write it down, please. So your plain Greek yogurt, avocado, add a little bit of your corn, what do they call it again? Peppercorns. If you don't have peppercorns, you go and buy peppercorns. Peppercorns is good. I used to cook almost everything. I use peppercorns, and I have different types. I have the one that is just plain the black peppercorns. I have the one that is different peppercorns, red, different peppercorns inside. I like them, but I'll use peppercorns to cook a lot of things. I use my peppercorn. I use my sea salt. I'm good. Sometimes, then other times I add other natural flavors, so natural spices. So, Greek yogurt, avocado, a little bit of peppercorn, a little bit of salt, sea salt. That's your salad dressing. You can also add a little bit of vinegar if you want to. That's your salad dressing. You have sweet mouth too much, add a little bit of honey. Yes, that's your salad dressing. So if you need salad dressing, that's it. But please, I don't want mayonnaise. Now, you can take your app and scan mayonnaise or the salad dressing you have from the store. Pop it here. You would see poor. It's going to be rating me 20s. Very poor. So I don't want to see all those store-bought salad dressing, please. If you want to do your salad dressing, fine. Do your salad dressing from the options I've given to you. But later on, I'm going to send it. I will do a video to There are other lots of salad dressing. There are green salad dressings where I'm using cilantro, using a lot of things. But try this one and you would like it. You really do not like avocado. That's fine. Okay, just have so do yogurt. Yogurt? Yeah, in the salad dressing I mixed out lemon. Please, lemon. Add lemon, please. So you can also do yogurt. If you don't like avocado, do just your yogurt, add lemon, yogurt, lemon. You can also squeeze a little bit of easy peelers tangerine inside, a little bit if you want it sweet, like you have a sweet tooth, you want it sweet, squeeze in a little bit of that. Then if you want to have the green feel of the avocado, you want a green feel salad cream, instead use cilantro leaf, cilantro, I think Tron, cilantro. Yeah. So you can try that if you can't have avocado. Anyone else? Anything else? So I've mentioned jaggery for sugar substitute. I've talked about salad creams. So these are the things I want to see you using, please, please. Then I'm also going to teach you how to make your butter, your butter in your house instead of having the ones from the store. Someone should remind me later. Yeah, I'll make a video for that. I'll make a video for how to make your butter. We're also going to be doing yogurt, so you make your own yogurt at home by yourself. Yeah, it's part of what we're going to be doing as well. Hopefully this month. Yeah, we'll do yogurt. And also granola. So, no buts. Do we have granola on the timetable this week? Is it this week or next week? We have granola. So, perfect. So, we don't do store-bought granola. We make our own granola. Yes. And it's very easy. You can do it either on the stove, on your burner, or you bake it. It's very, very easy. Yeah. Any more questions? We need to call it a night. Our gut controls a lot of things about us, including our brain, as I mentioned. As much as possible, it's important that we look after our gut. Part of what we're also going to be learning is Himalayan salt is sea salt. Queen Aderonke, Himalayan salt is sea salt. Yeah. I usually prefer the Himalayan brand, but any sea salt is fine. I like Himalayan brand, yeah, personally. So, gut health is important, and one of what we're going to be also learning is fermented fruits, fermented vegetables. Yeah, so we're going to be doing fermented vegetables as well. So you see us doing some sauerkraut, fermented cabbage, and all that. Yeah. Okay, can we call it a night, please? Any question? Any last question? 1 minute, and let's call it a night. Okay, if there's no more question, I'll say thank you, Queens. Thank you for joining. And do not forget, health is wealth. We may not be able to buy life, but we can choose to live. God has given us life. It's important that we take care of the body that God has given to us. Do our part while we leave the rest for God. The little things money can buy, the changes you can make for yourself, for your health, make those changes as God blesses you. Health first, before the clothes, before the wig, before the everything. Health first. Make those investments. I personally made an investment and I got Salad Master cookware. It's not because, hey, I just wanted to spend. No, but because health is important to me and my family. I want to feed my children from cookware that I see that, okay, they're eating healthy and I'm not, they're not eating chemicals. Now, in the medical field, being an endoscopy nurse, we used to check people for cancer, bowel cancer from 60 years of age. Before it used to be 70. But right now it has reduced to 50. Now that is even 50, they're really deliberating to reduce it down to 40. Yeah. Even that 40, people in 30s are coming down with bowel cancer. And that is because the foods that we are eating now, our parents, our forefathers did not eat like this. And that was why they lived healthy. They lived longer than us. They didn't eat like this. Everything now is a quick fix. But don't let those quick fixes to fix you to an early grave. Instead, work out your salvation. Work out your health. Give your family what you deserve. Give yourself what you deserve. You deserve the very best. You deserve to look after you. Your children deserve to eat healthy. Please, if you are still here, you still buy all those drinks for your children from the store. Minimize it to the barest minimum. Get on making smoothies for them, natural juices. If you come to my kitchen, if you see the fruits in my fridge, in my kitchen, I shouldn't know that if I go to the store, the first thing I'm buying lots of fruits. I have lots of, no fruits I don't have. Golden melon, this one. And because they've seen me buying them, they're used to it. They eat it and they enjoy it. So please, invest in these things. Reduce the junks. Sometimes, many times, say no to your children. Say no and stand on your no and provide a healthy alternative. Thank you, Queen, for having me. Someone is asking about Salad Master. Come to my DM and we'll talk about it. Yes. Thank you. Please show up for you. Don't just come and sit in Trim and Glow. Remember, you paid money to join, right? So show up for yourself. You know one thing about me? There's a lot I can teach, a lot that you can milk from me. But you know what? If I don't also get inspired by you, I may be reluctant to teach. But if I see that, oh, you are doing it and you really want to know, I will take it a step further. So I want to see you showing up. So please show up for you. Let's have a good evening. I want to see your meals tomorrow. I want to see your exercise. I want to see you drinking because your glow is important. Wellness is important. Health is wealth. Good night, Queens. Have a good evening. Bye. Bye, everyone.